Hey, you guys, I'm here to do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 9, Episode 2. I'm not going to do a full review. Excuse my tongue. I was eating some little cherry sour little ball things and they were so good. Anyway, um, I'm not going to do a full review. I just want to talk about some things that happened on the episode. So make sure you check out YouTubers like Ashley Miller, Bondi Blue, Color Me Pink, Scotty from Mr. Still Standing, Spillet Boy TV, Forest Rocks. They all do love and hip hop reviews, so check them out. Great reviewers. Carly and Mo, her and this whole funeral thing at the church. I mean the funeral home, and she invited Erica Dixon, Mimi and her girl, Spice was there, and Rashida. They were there, and she, told them to meet her at the funeral home and to let them know that she has been married a year. Her and Mo went to go get married in Vegas, out here in Vegas, because because she didn't want to have a baby out of wedlock. I totally get that. So they end up getting married, and it wasn't what she thought it was gonna be. Um, y'all know from last season he had showed controlling tendencies or whatever. Um, I had mixed feelings on that because I just felt like it shouldn't. It was a lot of things that was being on here that I was like, Carly, like, stop putting your business out there like that because these girls are not your real friend. Like, you are the scapegoat for these girls. So don't put a lot of your stuff out there. And I'm still like that with Carly. Like, these girls ain't your friends. And it showed on Mimi's face. Mimi said she was astonished or something she said about Carly making them come to the funeral home or whatever. And I'm like, can you just be there for her? Be like Rashida and like, regardless of what is going on, you see your homegirl need you to be there. Just be there. All these facial expressions and all this shit, girl. I don't. People they pick. Y'all pick. These girls pick and choose when they want to be friends, when they want a friend, when they need a friend, when they don't want a friend. It's weird to me. Um. After all of that, what else happened with Carly? Well, she met up with Alexis Sky because Alexis met up with Akbar. And Akbar wanted to ask her why did she act like that at Rashida's event or whatever. And she said she blamed it on she had too much to drink. And I'm like, was you drinking before you got there? Because when y'all got there, Rashida asked y'all, did y'all want something to drink? And you walked straight over to Carly. She said that anybody would have acted the way she acted, given that it was her mom or her child. Okay, I'm gonna pop off for my mom, but like Akbar said, it's a time and place for everything, and that wasn't the time or the place for you to pop off on Carly at somebody else's party. If it was Carly's party, whatever, but it wasn't Carly's party, so you were in the total wrong for that situation. Um, but her and Carly met up, and there was a lot of editing going on, so I was over it. They met in a little boxing gym, and sorry about this noise, but they met at a boxing gym and to talk about the things about Mo. Neither one of them go with Mo. Neither one of them want Mo. It was a big misunderstanding, I guess. Apparently, something happened to do with Alexa's family. Rode up, beat Mo ass. Something happened because when Carly explained it, I was like, okay, so that's still not explaining why you said you was gonna spit on people and all this kind of stuff. So it was something that happened. It had editing and it was confusing, but it was something that happened to do with Alexis people and a gun and a mama and I don't know and Mo getting beat up. It was confusing, so I was over it. Carly met up with an attorney. Rashida went with her. She was a friend and was there to go with her, whatever, to be with her, and that was cool. Sierra, I don't like her. I don't care. I don't like. Oh wait, before I get to Sierra, let's go. Jock was having light skinned Keisha was having a little visual video party or whatever, some video shoot. I don't know. She was having it at the Trap House, the little trap museum, whatever, T.I.'s little museum in Atlanta. Jock was there hosting it, and he was doing it live on the radio show, broadcasting or whatever. So that was cool. I mess with light skin Keisha music. I really really mess with her. I'm telling you, her song "Ride Good" with B Smith is everything. That is like one of my favorite songs by light skin Keisha. I do like the song with her and Tokyo Vanity. I like her part on that song. So that's I fuck with her. I really fuck with her. She got one called Suck My Dick. I'm telling you, I mess with her. So y'all go get her music. She do be popping. She do be popping. Um, so her and her dude, they got a YouTube channel. I think it's called the Van Goghs or something like that. But they got a YouTube channel because I watched them two as a couple, and I'm with Jack. Like I like them as a couple. I didn't know their backstory. I didn't know who got with who and how they got with each other because I don't follow people like that. I don't be in people's business like that. I don't care. But apparently, Bambi cares. Bambi cares on how this boy used to go with one of Bambi's friends, and I guess he got with Keisha and left her friend in the dust. So now Bambi don't like her. So apparently, Scrap did a song with Keisha and her dude, and he posted and he took it down because he had to make his wife happy. He know his wife ain't feeling her, so he took it down. First, he was trying to skate around that when Jock asked him about it, but then he kind of kept fast, like, my wife ain't feeling her. He got to make his wife happy. I, okay. Um, I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid why Bambi don't like this girl. Okay, you don't fuck with her. That ain't your get down. Them bullets ain't hitting you, Bambi. You making a whole storyline with light skinned Keisha on your friend's back. Not because she tried to give a scrap, not because she liked to scrappy, like none of that. None of that. Girl, we are not in middle school. We are not. No, 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 no. Y'all can call me what you want me. Fuck that. I'm a friend through and through. I don't play them games. I don't go hang with girls that with my homegirls, man. But I don't sit there and make that a storyline in a beef. And oh, I don't mess with her, and I don't this. And then when y'all talking, some other people bring her up. You got issues to say about her because she came between your friend and your friends, dude. Childish, very, very childish. Um, so yeah, that's what light skin Keisha explained that Scrappy stopped talking to them because of Bambi, kinda. She wasn't sure, but that's what she said. So then when we see Bambi meet up with Sierra, mind you, Sierra, let me talk about this girl from the beginning to the end to this episode of her. So Sierra has to go to court when she getting ready to go to court, she drops her son off at school, and then she calls Carly. Carly say, "I'm on my way. I just woke up. I'm getting ready. I'm on my way." She was cool with that. I'm so glad Carly gonna be there. Yada yada yada. She gets there, and Shooter shows up. Remember, Shooter said he wasn't coming to court. Wasn't gonna happen. He wasn't testifying, but he came to court. And he said, "I'm just here to show support. I'm not going in the court, but I'm here to show you some kind of support." I'm sorry. That should have spoke something to her. I'm sorry, y'all. When you know a dude from the streets and about that life, and Shooter's still about the streets, and he still got to kind of go by street code. Nah, he ain't going in the fucking court. And girl, you went with a street dude. You don't go with one now, but you went with one. So I get okay, he ain't coming to court. Guess what, boo boo? I'm a street bitch. I don't go visit niggas in jail. I don't give a shit. Ask, I'm telling you, my baby daddy, my baby daddy, like not my man now, not. But my oldest son's what y'all call my oldest son father, when he was in jail, prison, because I go do that be about that life. Don't judge me. But when he was there, I didn't visit him. I didn't do none of that. I'll write you. You might can call me. Might. Not collect. Better get somebody calling card. I don't know. Get somebody call me on three-way. I don't know. But I don't do collect calls. Okay, I ain't paying for them. So yeah, there's things that and me as a woman, I'm not gonna do. I come to court, but I'm not going to the jailhouse. So am I wrong? And I'm cold blooded because I won't go see my son's father in a fucking jail cell? No. I guess why I won't. Because I saw that shit as a child, being seeing my father and his homeboys in prison, and I vowed when I grow up, I'm not doing that shit. Shouldn't have went to jail. Oops. So I get it. Um But I was like, okay, just like her dude had to let her know, like that's cool that he's here. Like even if he gonna stand outside, that's cool. Like acknowledge that. But now she like, go, you can go, you can go. I'm like, I would have been like, bye, bitch, deuces, whatever. But then she goes in. Was she in the hallway at the court? Because it don't even look like they were in the fucking courtroom. I don't know. Was they standing in the hallway so the camera can record them and then kind of record her from? I don't know. But it looked like she wasn't even in the room. But her lawyer was speaking for her, and all her lawyer, they wasn't going to sit down. They wasn't going to talk, and she was going to tell her side. Her lawyer was going to ask for a continuance. So, as her lawyer is doing that, we see Carly on her way there, trying to get there. Regardless if she was late, didn't make it, we saw her trying to get there. Saw both sides. Okay. Then, after all of that, Carly couldn't, got to the wrong courtroom. By the time she got there, it was over, whatever. But all they were there for was that continuance that they got. Cool. Now she's mad because Carly didn't make it. Why are you mad? Oh, I could have been in jail. No, because when she got there late, she would have knew you wasn't like, girl. You to me, Sierra was making this bigger than what it was. I don't know if you just want to pick a fight with Carly and you want to make a storyline with Carly because she kind of an easy target, but it was stupid. It was stupid. Then you get with every chance you got, you hurried up and threw Carly under the bus to make yourself look good and make her look like the villain. You got with Bambi, and I think it was her stylist or something, and her assistant. You got with them, and you brought up Carly was not being. Oh, you were with your real friend. Why? Why? Because on the off seasons, she started being cool with you and all that kind of stuff. Girl, stop. Um, she's not your real friend. She's Malaysia's real friend. Y'all cast members. Like y'all not real friends. She cool with you, but nah. So they go shopping or whatever for this event she wants to have, and she lets them know that Carly wasn't her real friend, and Carly showed up late, and Carly need to be put in her place. You talking about Carly never been put in her place, and somebody, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we putting Carly in her place? Because she wasn't there for you at court, and you, as a grown ass woman, didn't answer your phone or call her back and try to figure out what was going on. You want to wait till you get in front of people to find out what's going on instead of being a real friend and saying picking up your phone once you got out of court and you noticed your real friend was calling you back to back to find out what's going on, so you knew she was lost. You knew something was going on. Then she got with Rashida and did the same thing. She bashed Carly once she got with Rashida and said the same thing, that she wasn't there for her and all this kind of stuff. Rashida knows that Carly is going through same things with Mo, so she kind of gave her a little bit of a pass, but then kind of still side-eyed that she was late. And I'm like, nobody knows the real deal and the truth, and y'all sitting here judging Carly like that's messed up. Because I saw that Carly was trying to get there, whether it was fake, whatever. She was trying to get there. Then she gets to the party, and Rashida asked her about her not showing up, and she explains to them why she was late because of the miscommunication between the girls in the courtroom. All of a sudden, Sierra just start just being disrespectful to Carly and talking about she wasn't a friend and she wasn't there for her and all this kind of stuff. And I get very, very irritated when people be like, "You not there for me. You wasn't there for me." Like, Carly's life is golden because you didn't pick up the phone and figure out what was going on with Carly. You didn't say, "Hey, friend, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't show up? Was it a reason why you didn't show up? None of that. You just accused her of being a fucked up friend and not there for you, not knowing she's going through some things her damn self. And then Rashida allowed that to happen. Rashida sat there and kind of allowed that to happen, knowing that Carly is going through some things with Mo, even though it's either editing or Carly's not really saying what's going on, but you can tell a lot more is going on with her and Mo. The same way Sierra's going through some things. Like, I just like gets really mad when people be like, "You ain't called me, you ain't been there for me." Bitch, did you call her? Was you there for her? Like I said, you don't know what she was going through because you did not call her just as well. So therefore, you're just as fucked up as a friend as Carly is. You can't call her a messed up friend for not calling you and you never picked up your phone. I don't understand that. So she walks off, go over there with Bambi. Rashida and Carly is still talking in there, and Carly's still trying to explain herself like she ain't been there for me, and I'm cool with that. I accepted that. She was saying how Sierra had took a picture with Stevie J or whatever at the same time Carly was having an event. So Sierra learned because the producer told her, "This is what Carly gonna say. This is what you gonna say." Because she'll say, "I was reading her lips." You was staring mighty goddamn hard to be reading Carly lips to know that she said you was taking pictures with Stevie J. Either that or bitch you felt guilty. But y'all noticed that she told y'all in the confessionals before we even saw what was gonna play out. That, oh, I had a little too much to drink. So you could tell that you turned up because you had so much to drink. Because if you were sober, you wouldn't have did that. Is that what you're saying? You wouldn't have did that if you were sober. I know you wouldn't have. No, you probably would have. You wouldn't have, you just wouldn't have did that to nobody else but Carly. I don't care what nobody say, how many people see her friend, how many people don't like Carly. That bitch would have never did that to not another castmate on that show. But Carly. Carly is an easy target to fight with because everybody wants to storyline to fight with Carly. They know that's gonna get a lot of camera time fighting with Carly because that girl wouldn't have did that to Rashida. She wouldn't have did that to Bambi. She wouldn't have did that to none of those girls. None of them. And then you gonna mush her and everybody like, oh, that's cute. Bitch, ain't you fighting the case? And you said you trying to make me do something and now you know I'm fighting the case, bitch, you still did it. So you still don't know how to control yourself. So now all the judge have to do is see this. All that baby mama or whoever you was fighting have to do is show this to the courts and be like, I told you. I told you. This is how she act. Because you didn't know how to keep your composure. And if you knew you was going through a court battle, you shouldn't have been drinking. I just feel like I don't have no sympathy for Sierra. It looked like both. She tried to grab Carly's wig, but it looked like her wig was off. It looked like I saw a stocking cap with her. I don't know. I kept trying to rewind it, but I didn't have that much patience because I kept every time I heard the argument part, I was just like, "This is stupid. This is very, very, very stupid." And this is why I be like going for Cardi because I be like the reasoning of people fighting with her be dumb, be really, really dumb. That's all I got. If I missed something, it wasn't that damn important. It really wasn't. I didn't care about Mama D and Ernest and her son going over there. I didn't care. I didn't care. I'm glad she noticed that he arrived to die, but other than that, I didn't give a damn. So I got that. Tell me what y'all thought about Loving Hip Hop Atlanta, season 9, episode 2, and I'll tell y'all what I think when y'all comment back. Follow all my YouTube fam. Like I said, we all support each other. I support them. They support me. And it's all about support. Like I said. All right. Peace out, you guys.